take a look at a couple of healthy snacks that are delicious and deliver important nutrients. First are Kale Chips. They're gluten-free and they have 4 grams of fiber per serving. Plus, I love the flavors they come in, like sea salt and vinegar. Almonds have 13 grams of heart-healthy fat per serving, plus they are a great on-the-go snack. Medjool dates are a powerhouse of potassium, which can help to keep your blood pressure in check. For more snack ideas and tasty treats, visit
now it's just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away from it.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you.
dare to let fragrance take you places you never thought you'd go. Ignite your daring side with the Glade Autumn Fragrance Collection.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. We'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly. I will fly. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly. I will
clouds. A light emerges from beneath the sand. Please don't take me, cause seems so far away. Across this universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away.
Do you need to sell your house fast in Dallas?
How could we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step to fall. How could we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step. How I know the reason she stays. How I know the reason she's so far away. How I know the reason she stays. How I know the reason she she's so far away.
Hard to keep a straight face when I'm burning like fire, and you walk all the sides. I'm drawn in desire. closing every door I'm trying to open. I tell you love you more, and you say it's broken. You make me weak. You're the one I seek. And I hate that I love you. I hate that I love you. If I could, and I would, carve out your heart. Carve out your heart. It's hard to keep smiling when you're closing every door I'm trying to open. I tell you love you more, and you say it's broken. But it wouldn't mend mine.
I smoke too much, I drink too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. That I can't stop. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. Clearly now. Clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. I smoke too much, I drink too much. I tell myself that I can't stop. We could see clearly now. 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 Clearly now. Clearly We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now. We could see clearly now.
Savoring this moment. Is this our last goodbye? Then we lend each other. I guess one of us lied. So please just pull away. I can't look you in the face. I don't wanna have to lie. I wanted this love to survive. Now when I look in your I feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body, a ghost love, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
I just want you. I just want you. The words I never said but wanted to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Oh, but these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you.
Chosen. Ghosts.
just want you. I just want you. Just want you. And I'm bleeding words, they escape me, the recall it hurts. And I can't look the other way, I'm chasing starlight to find a start away. Breathe it in, it's just now, we're just falling, and we won't always free fall back to nothing, 'cause I'm just starting to learn I've always been chasing.
into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Wyoming is a place unlike anywhere else. It's got landscape that just goes from these sweeping mountain areas like Jackson to bits of prairie and nothingness and rock. I feel like there's a definite energy to this place that you only have to be here for a little while to feel it kind of impermeate you. And that's definitely what it's done for me. So my music is, even if I'm not thinking about it, it's influenced by it.
It's really like being traveling gypsies and sort of drifters. Being on the road for us is a lot of the same elements that brought us to Wyoming in the first place, and that's just exploring other places, and for us, we're lucky that music takes us there.
I think Wyoming as a whole has its own sound, and there's different segments of it. A lot of the sound comes from us being influenced by the landscape and where we live, and that it's such a different area than anywhere else in the country. And I think that really comes through in a lot of the music.
It's definitely inspired some of our songs too, just crossing over some mountain passes and seeing some beautiful vistas that you might not see otherwise.
I think that our music, because it has that roots really feeling to it, we wouldn't be able to make that music in a place anywhere else. This is the place where we can allow ourselves to create that. This is the sound that we get from living here and being a part of the state.
It's a different feel in these towns like Nashville and Austin. We feel like we're in a good spot here, where we get paid pretty well to play here, and
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember, I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you, you make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
Start the school year clear with Proactive. Get to proactive.com and pick your free gift set.